ritual, and then we will
I
undergo
see.
it.
Is this... Sorry, Dorian, which ritual is this? Is this the ritual I want to do for you, or the ritual that Jamie wants to do for
No,
him?
this is the Jaime ritual.
Oh. Oh, alright. Okay. I think
Yes.
I had my wires crossed because I also want
No, I know you
to...
have your thoughts on other
Yes.
things, but
Alright.
no, this is for everyone. Come in, come in. Welcome to the Spire.
Yes, welcome. Feeling well, Hannah?
I need to make sure everyone gets in, and then we
Yes.
can close the door.
Yes, inside.
Roran, it's okay. Come on.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I can imagine.
All right. Now, for this specific ritual, you are going to all be allowed within, well, the top floor of the spire. It is not typically a place we let outsiders, but given the necessity of the spot for Jamie's ritual, it is, well, it is necessary, so we are making an exception in this case.
Yes. Truth be told, Jamie is the first person not of our ranks to ever visit the top of the spire. As it is necessary, we are naturally making a number of exceptions here. But that is the nature of things. We do
That's
what
mighty kind of you.
we have to, because it needs to be done, and we all understand that.
I can feel the light already.
Excellent. Have you... Jamie, have you set about and sent over the plans for the ritual space preparations yet?
Indeed.
Oh, I already.
Oh, you already did all of them. I am afraid I must have missed that because I was rather busy with my own research. Good, good. I forget.
Yes,
I
do
forget.
not fret, Karina. I've made sure that everything is as it needs to be for our work to continue.
Good. I I forget sometimes that you all are. Well, if I go to torpor, you'll all still make sure what needs to get done gets done, and I'm so
Of
utterly
course, of
grateful
course.
for it. Please, you may come in. This is the threshold past which outsiders are typically not allowed to pass, but you may enter.
Yes, again, an exception is being made. We ask that you are respectful of our holy space.
See? Karina, it's beautiful.
Thank you, Liviana. The altars are ours, typically. This section in the corner here is new, and oh
That's the
my
section
goodness.
I prepared.
Excellent.
So, how things will go. If anyone has, well, entropy coursing through them, then they will be set up at these altars. It looks like we have 4 rotlings here, so that will likely be the best course of action. We can all take the altars to ensure the entropic magic's playing nice as well. The Spire is accustomed to entropy. We can't simply only do a holy ritual and expect it not to have any sort of effect. Unless entropy is necessary, make sure it plays nice, and, well, with it playing nice, we can then have everyone else focus on the holy magics of it all. Over here, there are, well, stations for people who are channeling the light and assisting with the holy magic.
Indeed, that will be Macy and Roran who will be by my side directly.
Wonderful. And then, is there anyone else who let's see, has entropic threads within them. I don't believe so.
I will say,
Alright.
there's a portion of this ritual that is predicated on faith, on understanding. The rest of you who are here, Liviana, Babel, Lexi, even Kalnia, I've selected you four in particular because you have shown, at times, faith in me. Faith to be strong, faith to live up to my ancestors, faith to be kind, faith to grow and learn. And good old Squeaks, I am hoping you will assist Kalnia with the faith to learn, as the both of you seem quite kindred. Preferably, you will be lined up, if need be, on the four corners of the room as designed by this particular space. That should keep you in place to hear the right, do as you would need. To briefly
Yes.
go over the practicality of it, I will be initiating the ritual, and the four fantastic casters who can handle the entropic matters will initiate the start of it. Then I will initiate the holy magic on the far side. At which point I will give a rite, a prayer, which all may hear. And at the end of it, it will be incumbent upon those who have come as members of faith, Roran, Macy, the five of you, to then express in some way your continued faith in myself or Vardoran. A simple way to do it would be, I have faith in Jaime, or I have faith in Vardoran. And after which the magics will take place and either succeed or otherwise move forward. I am, in a way, asking to be judged by the light, and though I am of absolute certainty that I am worthy of it, perhaps its burden may be too strong. There's only one way to find out. Are we all appraised of the situation?
Absolutely.
Indeed.
Wonderful. If that is the case, High Priest Dorian, I cede the floor to you if there's anything you wish to comment or add.
Alright, so what I'll say is that for those who are there to, well, here to support Jaime, as mentioned, we would want each of you stationed at the four corners around our foci. So one person here, someone here, and someone here.
I will say, there is very conveniently two spots, for Kalnia here and Squeaks here, where you can share this particular spot together.
Yes, that would likely be the best for balance.
There we go, lovely.
And then, I believe, Liviana, was it?
Yes.
Here would be your spot. Alright, and then I believe that is everyone at their proper placements.
You need one more here, if I'm not mistaken. Correct?
I believe this is Liviana.
that's-
Oh,
Oh, Liviana, I apologize. You're over here. I forgot to tell you that that is the correct spot right there. My apologies.
Of course, that's okay.
Alright, now, with everyone in their placements, I believe it was Roran and Maisie on either side, and then Jaime, you have the, well, primary altar in the corner there.
Of course. Here you go, Rowan, and Macy on the opposite.
Now, as you begin, Jaime, we will, well, start to channel the entropic magic. Those of us at the entropy altars, so.
Indeed.
Feel free, well, although I designed the entropic potion of this ritual, once that is complete, I would say, feel free to direct people as necessary for the holy portion.
Indeed. To clarify, we will be going in a very simple manner. For the holy portion, when the declaration of faith is to be made, it will be Roran, Macy. Then it will go from Babel and move clockwise from there. So it would be Babel, Alexei, Kalnia, Squeaks, Liviana. And then the light will hear us and judge as needed. Indeed. Thank you, Karina, for speaking.
Of course. And I want to make sure that I can, as I'm at one of the far rituals, can you hear me when you're all the way back there, Jamie?
Indeed. We did a little bit of acoustics testing for this.
Alright, I'm making sure that you're within earshot so I can hear the declaration.
Of course.
Minds are so malleable. Bend to my will.
Alright.
Well, with the sun high, I believe there is nothing left but to give of our offerings. When you are prepared, High Priest Orion.
Alright. Everyone who is channeling entropy, begin to connect with the altar in front of you. Feel that pulse of decay within you and reach it.
Behold.
Alright. You may begin, Jamie.
O radiant light, flame before dawn, mercy before judgment, truth before fear. I call to you, look upon this blasted land, see the ash upon its fields, the tremor in its children, the quiet despair of those who hide from them. If you are light, then shine here. If you are warmth, then warm this soil. If you are hope, then do not pass us by. Ignariel burned without wisdom. Shamyara judged without mercy. Luminance shone without compassion. Where Ignariel scorched, allow me to guide. Where Shamyara condemned, bade me defend. Where Luminance blinded, let me comfort. I do not ask for glory. I do not ask for ease. I ask for strength to stand before terror and the trembling. I ask for courage that my light does not become another fire of ruin. Judge me now. Weigh my soul in your radiance. Burn away that what is unworthy. Leave only what may serve. If I am found wanting, cast me aside. But if I am worthy, then bind me to you. Make me your beacon. Make me your shield. Make me your champion. Let all who fear the dark know that the light walks beside them. And if I fall, let it be forward in the light. Hear me, judge me, claim me, if I am fit to bear thy flame. Let those who would speak for me, whose faith would drive me forward, be heard.
I've doubted men, I've doubted myself, but I ain't ever doubted the one who keeps breath in my lungs. Jaime's got my faith.
Jaime has my full faith. He's shown me the kindness and the way of light.
Time and time again, I have found myself in darkness. Jaime is the one who has brought me to light. If I'm to have faith in anything, it is him.
And so you have heard our faith. Let your judgment be supreme. In the light, we believe. The light has heard us.
I yield.
I can feel it. Through us all. Through myself more than ever before. The light will be there for my challenge, and will be there forevermore by my side. Bade I have the wisdom to keep it. Thank each and every one of you who had the courage, strength, and faith to see this done.
A moment's respite.
Wonderful, Jaime. Just wonderful.
Outstanding.
Outstanding.
Seems to to have worked.
Yes.
There was a moment there where the shadow of doubt laid upon me as the light coursed through me, and I wonder if I might handle it. But in the words of each of you, those who spoke on my behalf, I found strength. And now I will put that strength towards those who need it most. Thank you. I cannot express in words enough, so I will do so in action.
Yo, shiny.
Light is
You're
with
very
me.
shiny.
Was it like bound? How? Are you okay?
Yes.
It feels like my burdens have been eased, as if I do not hold them alone any longer.
That your offering of yourself, bared in full and in soul, has been accepted.
And so it has. May the light find all of you in your darkest times. But for now, I believe it is a time to recover, steel myself, and to sweep up the ashes of what was once gold, that we may make room for more.
I never thought I'd meet a band.
Well, would everyone like to reconvene at the bar, perhaps?
I think that would be for the best. I think that would be for the best. I never thought I'd be there for the... for one becoming bound of the Holy Leviathan.
I am bound to the light. Should the Leviathan continue to remain as it should, wholly beholden unto the light, then we walk the same path. But I will say, should it ever stray, I will be a beacon to draw.
Beautiful. I'm glad it worked, Jaime. And I'm glad that your amendments, as well as Dorian's help, was able to see the spire used for such a purpose. I hold faith in you, as do all the others.
Of course.
You will see this through.
I just realized I forgot to post on the waygates not to panic.
Oh dear, people are certainly going to panic.
Yeah, I imagine there might be a collection of people down here.
Oh dear.
I was so deeply within, I had not considered
Hi.
to make a Waygate posting.
We may have to do some explanation. Alright. Jaime, it's probably best if you're here with us for this part, as it will be visually apparent.
Yes.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Once everyone's down. I'll see how many visitors we have.
Ritual that Jaime is
Do we
conducting.
have visitors?
Hello. Please stow your blade.
Oh,
Thank
okay,
you.
why did you jump?
Interesting.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Come up. You can come to the door. It's... Yes, actually, this ritual was not of our request, but you can see its effect if you but look
Allow me
up
some
the
space to
cliff.
pass.
Hannah, come along.
And feel free to come in, we're about to have drinks.
Yes, that we are.
Welcome, welcome.
Would bathe thee be not afraid, as the light is with me now more than ever before. For those who may wish explanation, I will have plenty to offer. I have nothing to hide. The kind folks here bade me use their spire with their assistance so that I may deepen my bond with the light more than ever before.
This is where we came from.
So, any breakthroughs? Any chance I can...
No. I saw who was under that
The
hood.
shiny man is here.
Shiny man.
Thank you. Though it is far more than just a visual appearance, I feel the light stronger in me than perhaps has ever been felt, at least by myself. I feel there is no mountain I cannot overcome, no path that is too dark. That said, there is call for celebration. No one was harmed, no one
That
injured.
was me. Sorry.
Yep. That's good at least.
Oh, there's so many people do it.
There are many people.
This is what happens whenever the spire does a thing.
I'd like to, as you are visiting our home, to know who is under the hoods. For our
Only
own.
here to congratulate Jamie, then we're leaving.
Same here.
So we...
Then bade me make appearance.
You look very infused with the light, Jamie. Congratulations.
Yeah. Very sparkly indeed.
You lost your
Don't
blood.
end,
Indeed, I would see the light brought to this land, so that all may, if they wish, follow it, and in doing so find righteousness.
What do we
And all
get
the
from this
Leviathans
righteousness?
being in one area aren't going to fight each other?
I suspect the Leviathan is not coming here, though I suspect it will value the light I bring.
The victory is yours.
I cannot
Just-
say for certain what will happen.
Just a minor question. You do know that there's a lot of vampires here in Valderan, and they don't really like the light, because, you know...
But the light Leviathan is fine with vampires that support the light. So I don't think it's gonna go after you if you're faithful, at least.
The
And
light
that's the
will offer
problem.
you protection, camaraderie, a place to find shelter from any of this.
So
In-
it is pray or die.
Certainly not. There is no need for the light to be forced upon anyone. It is a choice.
You win.
It is a choice you must make and a devotion that is difficult.
Yeah,
It
well,
will not force-
congratulations anyways. I'll see myself out. You got my letter about Dante's altar needing consecration, so I got nothing left to say.
Of course.
Hmm.
Travel safe, Jezebel, and may the light be with you.
And also go fuck yourself. But that's, coming from a place of potential friendship.
I
Indeed.
yield.
Farewell.
Please, if you are interested in drinks and have no means for hostility, you are more than welcome to join us.
I presume that it's impossible.
You know what? I'm just
Yeah.
too curious. I
Shall
don't know where
we-
this is going.
Shall
I
we go
accept
to the
invite.
bar? Let us move to the bar then.
What's the worst that can happen, eh?
As this is a home and not a fortress, there will be no violence. Do I make that
This
clear?
is also a celebration of
It
Jamie's
is.
success. Thus, we are, well, following Jamie's lead. And
Yes.
there's who's
To the
able
bar
make it, so-
for drinks.
Any who does not wish violence upon another, that we may celebrate in the light, drink and be merry.
Yes.
Then that is the rule.
I have to go tend to spirits.
So the violence is for the battlefield, no? This is the
Yes.
battlefield.
Agreed.
Indeed.
This is not a battlefield.
No. And it never will be.
To the ketchup bar. Wait, Paradise,
I'll
can
come
you
in if you want to stay, otherwise I'm gonna close this gate.
Mr. Grumpy Man. Hey.
Mm,
After Jamie, to the bar.
Do not call Monsieur Barbados a grumpy
It's just across the way on the arena. This is a cause for celebration. So, let's celebrate.
You have not been here before to our little arena, to our little rock home, to our everything, I suppose.
So yeah, might I have your name? Wanted to spin it around a bit.
My name is Dorian, High Priest of the Cult of Decay. It's a pleasure.
Greetings. Name's Daracine.
Rena, I need a
don't
minute
know
with
why.
you.
Is
Alright.
it my voice? I can't do anything. I can't do anything about my voice if that's the thing that creeps you out.
Alright, yes, please, come along to the bar. We have plenty of drinks. This is a cause for celebration.
Well, it's been a jovial day.
This is a success. A ritual like the which we'd never previously performed has succeeded, and this is wonderful. Not only that, but my core repair ritual has also borne fruit. Within the past cycle, though I was hesitant to see some of your faces here, today is a joyous day, and I am glad that you are all here to share it with us. Let me see about the others. Please, come in.
Indeed.
Come in.
I will say, I will take any and all questions that someone might have. I
Yes.
have nothing to hide.
Yes, our apologies that we... Yes, our apologies that we did not post on the waygates about the potential beam of light coming from the sky.
Yes, I think last time Thanaby posted upon the waygates, don't worry, before we did something. I'm not sure if it helped, but...
First round's on Valentine, let's do this.
Alright. Yes, I'll help man the bar as necessary. What would you like? Speak up one at a time, please, but what would you like?
Here, to make things easy, I shall go over here to take questions.
I think Barbados is on the far... There he is.
What?
Look, I was helping, you weren't at the bar! Jimmy's buying everyone around, so...
Merci, Monsieur Barbados.
Oh goodness.
Things happen.
Oh dear.
Alright, everyone, one by one, tell me what you want, and Karina can get it.
And I can get it! Alright, what am I, your doctor or your doctor, your lapdog? My goodness. Alright, scholar... Alright, I heard Scholar, Warrior, Brute. Scholar first for you. Warrior for... Who wanted Warrior?
I think it was the hooded one right there beside you.
Alright, there you are. And Brute. That was you, Alexei, wasn't it? Alright, who wants what else? If you do want mixes, well, it is a round, so you may request them.
You are walking so quickly.
It's walking with...
I learned from Monsieur Barbados.
It's walking with purpose.
You're a warrior with corrupted blood. Yes. You have to walk fast. It's a power walk.
Yes.
He made me run across all of Ardoran 5 times.
Say... This isn't poisoned, right? I know this isn't the time to
I'm a
fuck.
barkeep.
No, we
I'm not a
wouldn't...
coward.
We wouldn't keep poison in
Yeah,
our
but-
supply.
I saw you tear it up on the battlefield, Barbados. You ain't just a barkeep, I tell you that.
If you
There
are
you
so
go.
worried, you can give me a sip and I will sip it and we
Let's see.
It's not poison, I can confirm.
fuck it.
It's not poison. It's from the same prisoners as all the other ones. Actually, the pure corrupted mixes actually come from the Red Ripple Inn. I bought 30 of them because our own corrupted prisoner, it's a wolf. It's not quite pure. A little over 90 purity. It's corrupted blood. It has venom sap in it. It's already it's its own thing.
You know, a touch of venom sap really finishes it. And me corrupted bear isn't even pure blood.
You sound like Casamon.
I
You
have to
shut the
admit,
hell up before I tell who ye are. Like Baba does, I ain't just a little hobbit person in here.
I just want to say, you ask me if it is poisoned, but which warrior would poison a foe, so to speak? That is a coward way of doing it. And as you said, I do like my fighting, but I prefer barkeeping more.
Yes, besides, well, you like barkeeping and you like sparring. You like two things in this world.
No, 3 things. Barrel walking is one of them.
Yes, if you do have another cure for venom sap, I would be very interested to hear it.
The only venom sap remedies I'm aware of are extraordinarily painful.
Heard it could be used as a drug as well.
It can.
Something that turns you purple.
It does have mild hallucinogenic properties in the right dosage, though you should be mindful of that, as it is ultimately a poison.
I know me dosage as well. As I'm still standing there.
Yes, well, I have found that a corrupted mix does make me rather quick on my feet, which is helpful. Yes, it is. It was the spire, which is not... This is the circle room. The spire is that way. I performed it not at the base of the spire. It's the very tall structure. Ultimately, it's our most well-developed ritual space, and as such, it was useful to make use of it for the sake of repairing Hannah's core. It did hum a bit during the ritual, as I did make use of some of its components, but not in full.
And what kind of components do you need to repair someone's core?
Have you read the ritual documentation yet? I included a list. The second or third line.
I have not. Lots of paperwork.
Velos. Well...
Well, so much for that.
Yes.
Fellows, where is your clothing?
Yes, I do advise putting on a shirt. Barbados, do you have a rule about do you have a rule about shirts in service, or do you not care? No.
I care little.
Okay.
I thought you were the head of the Darkwoods, not a male stripper.
What is a stripper?
Fine, I'll put some clothes back on.
What is it?
Well, Velos, since you ask, the materials cost is right at the top of the ritual documentation. I advise you give it a look. Attempting such a delicate ritual that requires as much finesse as this one is not something to be done until you at least familiarize yourself with how it works.
I got the document from Heinrich.
I see. Yes, he did attend my class, and I provided it to all who attended. If any of you need a cursory copy and wish for it, I have some extras that I can hand out.
Let's see.
Fellows, you don't have to hide in that cloak anymore. Everyone knows ye are here, and everyone knows
If you really want to see me shirtless, fine then.
Yes,
Hey, it's something you like, not me.
Oh, thank you.
ultimately, I'm just surprised that you don't have a change of clothes. Oh, well, that's effective. Now, look,
I was
my
rushing out of my bathrobes when I saw the light, and I was very confused about it.
my intention.
No, you weren't. You were just excited to show off, weren't you?
My intention with the core research is, regardless of what side we fall on in this conflict, I want it to be available to all, as I believe it is important magical research. I don't want it to remain locked behind closed doors and buried secrets where it may potentially be lost and forgotten. I'm one step away from simply putting it on the waygates. I intend to contribute a copy to the Academy. It is my firm and fervent belief that this breakthrough in medical research be shared with all, regardless.
You know, you lot are a lot kinder than I thought.
I think you'll find that those here at the cult have been perhaps
Yes, there's a
the
lot
subject
of
of a series of
misinformation going on around.
They are
Dorian, then Jamie, you
Yes?
both are out of reach of each other, but
Yes, you are.
both were speaking at the same time.
I was just somewhat scared to reach out, eh? I mean, with all the things happening when I was with the Darkwoods and then everything after. It's a bad picture.
Boo. Am I that scary?
You want me to be honest?
Of course.
A bit, yeah? Just a wee bit.
Mr.
Let's just say-
Barbados likes politeness and honesty.
And Barbados can be indirect at times, but we love him for it regardless.
I mean, look, in terms of sheer intimidation factor, I wouldn't hire you for entertainment at a children's party. Let's just say that much.
But on the subject at hand, if the malady with Velos's core is of the nature of a crack, fracture, damaged or missing school, potentially as the result of being a seed bearer or for other purposes, then my ritual should be quite effective at mending it. Now, that's not the only malady that can affect one's core, but it is a very, very common one.
Well, Velos has the tendency to get in some trouble and doesn't always make it out when I'm not there. It's just mostly missing schools from what I'm... No?
Then it...
How about you shut it for a moment?
If there are missing
Aye.
schools, the ritual is designed to handle that. I advise, if that's the case, if you're missing one school or perhaps even multiple, you will need to take it slow, and you will need to use the section of the ritual guidance that calls for the creation of entropic threads within your core. That way you can still create the keyed magic signature required for final acceptance.
It's difficult for someone who can't use magic anymore.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's not a missing magic school. It's all of them.
If you have no magic at all within your core, then truthfully, I'm surprised you're alive.
No, it's not that I don't have magic in my core. It's more that I can't use it anymore.
I see. So you
It is
possess...
sealed.
You possess the magic, but it is sealed.
Yes. Due to a lot of cracks, burns, and scarsment of chaos magic that were close to killing me.
You know, might be very, very stupid answer, but have you tried just breaking the seal?
Oh yes, a great idea. Let the leak start again, Darrison. Like it. Love it even.
Oh, I said it was a stupid idea. Never proclaimed to be a genius in these type of things.
Since we're talking about magics and such, is it like, can a core be attuned to like a certain type of magic more than others?
Yes, cores. Oh, Dorian, if you'd like to field it. Go ahead, Dorian.
So, cores are have a primary magic school depending on what your primary magic school is. It is a representation of your magic. Your magic that is stronger has more presence within your core.
Of course. And would a drastic change in the individual, let's just say for example, turning from a human to a vampire, be capable of changing that?
Well, such a change automatically would change your core because, well, whenever an entropic human becomes a vampire, and they have schools of magic that previously were completely, well, dormant within their cores, unable to be utilized at all, that suddenly come to life. Blood magic is a good example of this.
And what of a vampire that can't use blood magic?
Well, then they simply cannot use blood magic. It isn't unheard of.
Yes, I've heard and even treated vampires who cannot use blood magic. It's not. It often makes it impossible to blood mend, and so it likely reduces your natural regeneration. But it doesn't. It's not going to kill you. You can live without blood magic just fine. You'll just have to find other ways to tend to your wounds rather than forcibly closing them, the way many vampires like to.
I see. Interesting.
What I did hear brought up at my class was the potential of an entropic human managing to unlock the blood magic that is latent within their own thread of entropy, which is an interesting thought, though I'm unsure if it would be possible given that blood magic does have a natural vampiric element to it. Jaime, actually, since you're here, is excellent proof of someone who has managed to give up some of his magic to gain others, namely the light.
Yes, Jamie. Well, I thought it quite impossible for humans to be able to, well, entropic humans specifically, to be able to gain access to that, the magic of light after their entropic threat had awoken. It is, in my eyes, a bit of a miracle that Jamie managed to figure it out, and I'm very, very honored that our teachings, all rituals, and all of that managed to lead to the discovery.
I see.
Oh, fellows?
What?
Weren't we supposed to be on post now?
I could do whatever the fuck I want, Tarzan.
I mean, if you want a bit of extra pay, I wouldn't be against accompanying you.
Well, there's a sparring ring if you'd like to busy yourself. It's right out there. It's quite a fun arena. I enjoy it. Oh yes, Alexa, I've activated him. I know he always likes a spar.
Absolutely.
Also,
Behold.
nay mention to anyone I'm here, yeah? No problems here, no.
Well, look, people have got it. Darrison, I'll be frank. Things have gotten to the point where people take any association with us, regardless, as if they were somehow supporting us in the war. This is a bar. It's been a bar since long before people came to these lands, and it will continue to be a bar for a long time coming. Regardless of who runs the bar.
I've got some rough experiences out here, bar or not. Even outside of Mortium, just minding me business, approached by some hooded fellow, asking if I'm Noctum. Say yes, and proceed to get the absolute life get beaten out of me.
Well, then let me be very clear about one fact. We are here to celebrate Jamie's, frankly, incredible success. And regardless of our feelings towards each other on the battlefield, this is a moment for celebration. Let it be that. Let it be happy.
Yes, this is. We are currently following Jamie's rules because it is Jamie's celebration.
Now, if you want to get in the ring and enjoy a friendly bout, it's right out there.
Oh, no.
You could go right ahead and do it. I'm not going to stop you.
That's not the point.
Without
It's
magic,
just,
fighting is a bit difficult.
Also, it'd be mighty awkward next time we meet outside of the bar, ne?
Well, regardless, I'm glad that despite the tension, and I use that word generously, and that we can enjoy a moment of peace and comfort. As was, well, my hope when I attended the other bar, but that didn't quite materialize, shall we say.
I've been open for a time like this. I mean,
Also,
who would
Anna,
have
that does
thought
not mean I agree to it yet.
I mean, who would have thought a time like this where I, someone who is, would knock them in a cultist bar. And I'm not even attacked yet, nor threatened.
No,
Can I attack him?
He's super surprised here.
No, don't, no violence. There will be no violence.
There's no need to even worry about it. You'll find that the cult never intended for harm.
Put it away.
Ever.
Thank you.
Jimmy, I will ask you about the more personal questions later. For now, I think I'm probably gonna take my leave.
Very well.
Thank you for joining us in drink and celebration.
Yes, I'll get the door for you, Vivian, if you'd like it.
Speaking of questions, I got a question, Jimmy. Like, does he feel light inside of you?
This is the quick way out. Have a good cycle.
Many thanks, and I will say, whatever happens out there, it's not personal. I am just a contractor.
Well, do take care, regardless, and ride safe.
Aye, likewise.
I suspect I will
water.
Indeed. I will be right.
In my abyssal sight, every heartbeat echoes.
What happened, Amelia? Who attacked you? Who's that? Oh. After what she did to me when I visited her bar, I confess I have a great deal of feelings about that woman. A very great many. But please, let us save the talk of war until this celebration is over. Save it for one moment, because as soon as this ends, we'll be right back to it. And I do not want this one moment of peace to be cut short prematurely.
Yes, very much appreciate no talks about recent events or ongoing events. That would be very much appreciated. Otherwise, there's the door.
Thank you. What would you like, Alexei?
Karina is doing the bar at the moment. I'm too lazy.
This will... Here you go.
Specific Emery, myself, Gideon is.
Are you heading out, fellas?
There are many who follow it.
I'm just observing for now.
Alright.
Are there many vampires that worship the light? Seems a bit...
Actually, yes. To my shock.
Really? Really?
I had thought that in this land I would only see humanity reach to the light, but there are two in particular. And again, there are no secrets here. The light welcomes the truth. In fact, it beams towards it. Jezebel and Dante both follow the path of the light despite its scorning rays. They have both made altars. Both worship fervently. Because the light is more than just the magic I wield. It is a path upon which to walk. A way to live. Choice you... And sure, they may not fire off a ray of sunshine or radiance as I might. But in their acts, the light grows. In fact, grow within them still.
Okay. And, a final question, one less important, but... Are you now walking source of light to illuminate dark areas?
You know, I haven't tried that, but I suspect it may not be the case, you know. The light must come forth from me. I suppose it just permeates me at the moment.
Oh.
But I will say, should you ever find an area that need the light, need be consecrated, need be cleared, then you let me know. You know, it's funny you mentioned that. Light, when it gathers in mass, chimes. And I suspect that there is a state of connection to the light past even my own. Indeed, Peter, who, if given the chance, I would elevate to a saint for his efforts, he chimed with bells, as many account. And I believe that is the final, that is a connection to the light beyond. And importantly, for all those in attendance, not mortal, Peter's light did not scorn the walking dead. It did not scorn the Fae. It did not scorn anyone. I aspire to reach that state one day, that the light may truly be known by any who wish to follow it.
Alright. But you mentioned something about a light and choir. Does that mean light can make noise? And like, what kind of noise? A yeah noise or a bell noise?
It's more of a chiming. Listen close.
So more of a whooshing, you know.
Yeah. It can be best described as chiming, yeah.
Yes, I think chime is appropriate.
There's whooshing in there too, is all.
There is also whooshing.
Indeed. It's kind of a lot, but there is a gentle chime in there. I suspect were I to ever grow to the state that Peter did, perhaps I too would chime.
Huh. Look at that. He answered all my questions. I'm out.
Are you two heading on your way? Why not? Is it something about the ringing? Oh, I think... Didn't you say something about the ringing? Ah, okay. Well, they're over there if you'd like to, talk with them.
They're having a conversation.
Oh, well, maybe not then. In any case, Amelia, I was hoping you could join at the Oasis last cycle, but later this cycle I think I'd perhaps I'd like to pay another visit if you're open to accompanying me. Alright. I'll keep that in mind, and try to make this quick, so to speak. We'll see. Still, Eva can tell you what I told her there. I don't mind. It's meaningful to me. So, if you two are heading on your way, then I don't mind if you speak about it. I trust you, though it is personal to me. Deeply so. Be well, both of you.
Salutations. It is my honor.
Then I would.
So,
I need more drinks for this.
Need blinking? Oi, that's bad.
I would say it's a blink.
It's a good question, though, I will say.
I believe the difference is intent.
Yes, I think intent is the key part of it.
I want
As
to
someone
ask
who also
you,
only has one eye, I do believe it is blinking most of the time.
I don't wink. I
Oh,
stare
yes.
and I narrow my eyes.
It is very amusing to watch you walk with power as a wolf, Barbados.
I'm so sad that I'm unable to wink anymore. It's been 200 years, and I'm still not over it.
Perhaps you can just very quietly go a wink when you are doing so, so you're able to know.
You know,
An excellent idea.
so many old vampires here.
I will
Did you just call me old?
Speaking of vampires, I have been here
I mean, from my perspective, I was called a baby this cycle. A baby.
Indeed, I believe I will be heading back to the academy. Thank you.
Alright, I was going to offer a guest room, but if you'd rather go to the academy, then that's that.
Indeed, I believe I will bring Calnia home with me.
Oh, speaking of the academy, I need to provide a copy of my core repair ritual to you all. I want to make sure it makes it into the records.
Absolutely, that is something that we can manage for you at your earliest convenience.
Well, I have a few copies on me, actually, so here you go.
Oh, wonderful, thank you.
This way.
I would be happy for any who wish to stay to speak on the Cult of Decay and the faith of Axiom as a whole.
You know, now that you mention it, I never actually asked what all this cult is about. Cult doesn't really have a nice name to it, see?
I understand that, but... well... in a lot of cases, we are a religious order that guards some of the specifics of our practice because, well, it is a closed practice. It isn't necessarily something that we wish people who don't have induction to, well, fully undergo without guidance. People would call us a cult no matter what, so in, well, an effort to make it so that people can't just throw it in our faces, I at least embraced it. Sure, call me a cult.
So, another question. Is it true that cults are inherently cannibalistic and kind of eat us on tail?
Could you repeat the question?
that if it's true whether cults are inherently cannibalistic and eat their own tail.
I would say that is absolutely not true. Now, there are various faiths of Axiom. I'm not going to say that all cults of Axiom are, well, equal in how they move about the world, I suppose you could say. But for the Cult of Decay, we care very deeply about those who find themselves within our ranks.
That... actually somewhat surprises me.
Yes,
There are many stories about cults before, and not many good. Not these ones, of course. Other ones.
Yes.
It's my understanding that the propaganda wheel has been very much doing its job, especially judging by the Waygates.
Let me be clear here. Propaganda both sides. And I despise it. Really, come on, have some honesty here. Might be war, but have some dignity.
And that's
now
a
we're
reason
having
why...
dignity about war, huh?
And that's a reason why
I'm tolerant of most people here.
And there's a reason why I've rarely posted upon the Waygates unless it's a clarification. It is... I find it uncouth, I suppose you could say.
I have not actually posted anything on the Waygates now I think about it. Mostly just stick to my own work.
Right. With that said, does anyone else have any other questions?
So, what is that you do in this cult?
Well, when it comes to the Cult of Decay, we specifically are worshippers of entropy. We follow the will of the entropic Leviathan, and we, worship it. It's fairly simple. We also are scholars, though. We study magic in general and, wish to ensure that Axiom, which is the god of magic, is healthy and fulfilled, and that we are able to provide assistance to any who seek work that would embolden Axiom's vein.
Huh. Wait. Every time I heard something about the entropic, it's usually bad news, and you worship it?
The entropic is much like the light. It is not inherently bad. Yes, light might be wielded by paladins of luminance to smite vampires, for example. And luminance might also, be rather intolerant of anyone who doesn't worship it. But that is an example of light worship taken to an extreme. Likewise, entropy is magic with many facets. I specifically, and much of the Cult of Decay specifically, worships the idea of entropy as an aspect of decay, in that it is change, a transition, a decomposition, a rot, but not one that is a destruction. Rather, it is a rot that is transition. Whenever you prepare a meal, there are scraps left over. Those scraps get thrown into a compost pile, where they, rot, decay, and eventually become soil fertilizer that is useful to, place upon the garden to ensure that more can grow. It is that I worship. That is decay. That is entropy to me. It is those principles that guide my belief system.
I see.
So, I use the scraps left over from a meal as a metaphor, I suppose you could say, as where entropic magic comes in, is there's little scraps of magic left over in the world that linger and become stale over time. Every time you cast a spell, there's a flicker of entropy at the very end of it in order to act as an end cap for that magic. It is the finality. But at the same exact time, there's a little flicker every time you start a spell. It is the beginning as well.
So kind of like a loop.
Yes. A loop, a cycle.
A circle.
And there's a reason
a
why.
wheel.
And there's a reason why it takes the shape of a wheel whenever it is called upon for ritual. Much like if you were to create an unholy ritual, it will likely take the shape of a skull.
I see, I see. Sorry for kinda another rude question. It's just kinda curiosity at this point, but I've heard that the entropic thing didn't pay attention to many of the fine details, like, what was it? 200 years ago was something really bad? Is it still connected to this?
No, not at all. 200 years ago, it is, well, the magic was different. At the end of the last age, there was a buildup of entropy in the system of magic that was wholly unnatural. It was a spiraling force that went out of control and ripped apart the lives of many, myself included. I was lucky to survive that era. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that entropy in itself is bad when it's in its natural state. It is the runaway entropy that is bad. Entropy needs tending, it needs to be taken care of. It needs to be made sure that it doesn't bubble up.
Oh, I see, I see. So that's kind of like what the... Nah, what was the word for it again? Falemnia. Hellos. What was she again?
A rotling?
Oh yeah, rotlings. So it's kind of like that. Like the non-evil
No,
entropy.
there's rotlings, from what I understand. What was before that, I believe in the report it was called affliction.
Rotlings are what exists now that the magic has changed. There used to be an affliction, but whenever this era of entropy ended, and we became, well, we transitioned into this new era, entropy became something different, and rotlings came into existence as they are.
Oh, I see, I see. So rotlings are from a change of the anthropic